itienini.
Atimabe.
Kofango.
Kofe. Gangtinini.
Gangtimabe.
Dano gangtinini.
Dano gangwatimabe.
Afoya.
Afoya matek.
Yes. Actually.
Asladeo.
Yes, what's good, YouTube? This is your boy Master Jr., aka Asladeo. I am back again. You are most welcome to the positive side of YouTube, where we discuss the women and self-provoking story, and Asladeo is always on the right side.
Yes.
Timatieki Amli Semei. She's from Belgium. Itinini Amli.
Atimabe. Itienini.
Atimabe.
Kofango.
Kofe. Gangtinini.
Gangtimabe.
Dano gangtinini.
Dano gangwatimabe.
Afoya.
Afoya matek.
Yes. Actually, right now you are in Asladeo's channel. It is my pleasure that you appeared. How are you feeling? Are you overwhelmed about this?
No, I'm just very curious about the questions you're gonna fire at me.
Oh,
so
I'm not gonna fire
we'll
you.
See.
Yeah, actually, the reason as to why I decided to drill your thoughts from you, so that the people who loves us can really see and what they really think about Gulu. You're in Africa. Why Uganda? Why have you chosen Uganda? And Uganda, you have come to Gulu.
I think so. To answer this question, I have to go a little bit back to the summer of 2022.
Yes.
Which was the first time I came to Gulu because I was in a medical project. So I think Gulu just kind of came on my path because the medical project was here, and then I decided to come back a lot of the times.
Was the moment that you were working with the medical project? Are you regretting up to now? Is it a regret?
No, it's not a regret.
Why?
Because it made me get to know Gulu as a city, and also some people who are in Gulu. So I ended up having friends.
Yes.
And yes.
So tell me more about Gulu. How are you feeling about Gulu?
So up to now, it's been my 7th time. So I think for me, Gulu is a home away from home. So even when I travel in Uganda, I always miss Gulu a lot.
Yes.
So it's kind of a place where I feel comfortable, where I can be myself, and where I just love meeting people along the way.
Yes. So actually, for the people who are watching us outside there, you might be in different continent or in different world countries. Visit Gulu, and Semei Amli is enjoying. I can really see. So, what is your favorite food? The Acholi food.
My favorite Acholi foods is, I don't know if it's very popular, but it's okra, otigo.
Otigo, okra, yeah.
With some chili.
Chili.
Some rice.
Yes.
And other than that, I really like rice and beans, to be honest. Even when I go travel back, most of the times I take some of the beans to prepare it in the way that it's prepared here. So those foods, I think, are my favorites. I also really love Rolex, which is the omelette rolled in a chapati. I wanted to ask you, why is it called a Rolex?
Actually, I feel like I respect the person who started the name, because the chapati, you guys call it tortillas, something like that, no? Tortillas, and then the eggs is made out of omelette eggs, right? So it should have been tortillas eggs, maybe tortillas omelette. Yes, that's the best name, but I think roll eggs. Roll eggs. So it's being rolled with.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how the name came to exist. Actually,
I think a lot of your viewers are gonna learn now.
It's a description. Yeah, it's the description of the process of rolling it and the shape. Yeah, I love Rolex too. So you're here now. This is your 7th time, right? Yeah. When you go back home, what do you really talk about with your friends, families, and siblings?
I think
about Gulu.
Yes, I talk mostly about the people in Gulu, rather than the Gulu city itself, because for me it's about making the connections, having the friends, meeting the people, and seeing how they spend their days and me joining. Like, for example, this time around, I've spent a lot of time with people making music, the artists, which is like this big industry in Gulu, of which I didn't know. But it makes me discover like new parts of Gulu, what people write about, what people sing about, and also because I've been here that many times, I started taking some Acholi classes, which is still very much a work in progress.
Yes.
But I think I will talk a lot about those experiences, of course, and of course my host family as well, who always host me.
Actually, for Gulu, I don't know how. I'm not going to exaggerate Gulu to me. So I know. I'm pretty sure that you have been traveling in parts of Uganda, western, eastern, blah blah blah, various places in Uganda. If you were to compare it with Gulu, I don't want you to exaggerate or to do it in my favor. If you are to put your comparison between the places that you have been moving within Uganda, what are the differences that you really find? And what is the uniqueness of Gulu or uniqueness of other places?
I thank you for that question. I have traveled a bit in Uganda. So I've been, of course, in Kampala, Entebbe, Jinja, Mbale, and then on the west, been to Fort Portal, Murchison Falls, and in the south as well. So I think for me, when I'm traveling, I do like to see new places, discover new places, but I'm always like, there is a time for travel. So when I do that, and there's a time for coming home again.
Yes.
And Gulu is for me that magnet of coming home, and I do miss it always a bit when I'm traveling.
Exactly.
I think it's kind of a characteristic of traveling that you kind of miss a certain comfort zone. You miss friends, family, and those for me are here in Gulu. So of course it's nice to see new places, but you always miss kind of your circle.
Yes.
Yes.
So what is that best moment that you will not forget about Gulu, that you've got here? The best moment.
I think my best moment is just like having had like a long day, having had like, you know, a busy day, and then like going to Las Ice Cream for good ice cream and being surprised by the flavor they have every day. So this is a little bit of commercial, but yes, that's my answer.
Las Ice Cream, yeah, I like it so much. Actually, when you go back home, will you still come back here?
Of course.
What if you don't come?
I will come eventually.
Okay.
I don't know when, but at some point.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So, what are you going to tell the people about Gulu? Because we know, we have been in a war whereby some of the people think and they feel like Gulu, it has a lot of insecurity up to now. There's a lot of things that has been happening. Yeah, we know, and we always most of the people doesn't like talking about that. If you don't want to talk about this, it's also fine. So, what are you going to tell the people outside there about Gulu?
I think from my perspective, because obviously I was not here when all those things happened and I'm not from here, so it's difficult for me to reply. But for me, you know, since it has such a history, Gulu has been growing into a city after war. I think you find that people are at rest and there is this feeling of peace, feeling of it's over. And I don't know, I feel like people are very humble in a way. But of course there are some issues and there are like some traces of that war, and you cannot ignore that. Even when you travel to a place, that place has a history. It's not because you're seeing touristic scenes or, you know, that place has a history. And I think Uganda, Africa, Gulu, it all has a history. Also,
yes, exactly.
A history before the war. So you always have to, like for me, because I also like reading, I like talking to people, I always like to know more about it, because
Socializing.
That's when you're in a place and you can learn about it. So why not share ideas with people and just, you know, talk about experiences.
Yeah. So back to Gulu. Funny moment. What's your favorite song in Acholi?
I think my favorite song in Acholi is Pejiparo by Timmy G. And other than that, I think Land of Anaka, I know it's
Land
kind
of-
of in English,
Yeah,
but it
Land
has
of Anaka by
been
Geoffrey Riama.
exactly. And then I think, oh, what's that one? Where?
Tete.
Yeah, Tete Markwani.
Yeah, you can sample.
I cannot sing it. He's gonna ask me to sing now, but
Okay.
I will not.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I know. Yes,
Okay.
ladies and gentlemen, this is Asla Day alongside Amelie Samay, straight from Belgium. Yeah, maybe one day I have to visit there. Then I come and peruse the city, the street. I know I will get arrested.
I hope not. I
don't
think so.
Because I'm so disciplined, huh? Yeah, so thank you, and Amelie, you can say what to the viewers who you will love to watch this video, and for your people, you can invite them to come and visit Gulu.
Yeah, okay, thank you for watching. I would highly recommend visiting Gulu. Besides that, I would also highly recommend following Hustler Deo on the right side of YouTube.
Yes.
And thank you for watching. Subscribe.